Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. I am here with Ian Hart, who I just happened to meet here in the Natural Bridge area of Kentucky in the Red River Gorge. And since we were going to be doing a video about drones that are available for under $100, we know a lot of people don't have the money to do some of the more high-end stuff. But we wanted to share these 10 with you. But it was good to run across Ian because Ian has a YouTube channel. It's Ian, I-A-N-H-A-R-T.
Ian Hart.
Yep, and that's his YouTube channel. He's going to be posting about twice a month some really great drone shots. So we encourage you to go to his channel as he answers the phone.
Getting calls.
He is so popular, he's already getting calls.
The connection's really great up here.
This is good. This is good. You haven't even posted anything yet, and you're great. Okay, but anyway, enjoy these 10 drones from Amazon under $100. Your system is about $1,100. So anyway, enjoy the videos.
Number 10, TOZO Q2020 Drone. The large rotors of the TOZO Q2020 help keep this drone steady in flight, making it an incredibly simple device to handle, even for beginners. A considerably shorter 147-foot range ensures you won't lose sight of this 6-axis quadcopter during its 7-minute flight time. With altitude hold, headless security, an easy-to-understand controller, and durable frame, even if you've never picked up a drone before, the Q2020 is a nice go-to. Number 9, Holystone HS-170 Predator Mini RC Drone. Okay, so it's small, but if you're just starting out with drones, you're better off flying small at first to get a feel for how these propelled machines control. The Holystone's HS-170 may look like a fragile piece of equipment, but the speedy little bugger can definitely take a few hits. We know this because it's the first one we've ever practiced with, and, well, the first 2 takeoffs weren't smooth. What was smooth, however, was the HS-170's controls, which respond immediately to inputs even as the drone reached its maximum range of just over 160 feet. The HS-170 is great for more youthful pilots, but has enough features to please any adult user. Number 8, Syma X5A1 Explorer's Quadcopter. The Syma X5A1 may not have any fancy features, but for under $50, it's a great aerial experience for those wanting to slowly integrate themselves into the drone hobby. The 5 to 7 minutes of flight time may pale in comparison to more expensive models, but within those 5 minutes, you can enjoy a seamless flight experience, complete with a 360-degree roll functionality and 6-axis stability for optimal control. Not sure if drones are for you? Let Syma's X5A1 be your introduction. Number 7, QCopter Black Drone Quadcopter. Thanks to QS LLC, we were able to get our hands on the sizable QCopter, which was quite a difference from the smaller Holystone that we toyed around with. Just like with the smaller RC drone, the QCopter felt like a great introduction to a more standard-sized drone, and the added benefit of the HD camera certainly doesn't hurt the experience. The QCopter does sneak ahead of the competition with a battery that lasts up to 15 minutes, giving you more flight time for your buck, and striking LED lighting that helps keep track of its 360-degree flips in the night sky. Number 6, PowMax WW-54 FPV. The PowMax WW-54 comes with a controller, but you may actually already have the perfect controller sitting right next to you. Compatible with Android and iOS devices, you can hook this foldable drone up to your smart device, not just to fly, but to also view any images you take with the 720p HD camera. Sporting a battery with up to 10 minutes of flight time, the WW-54 is a slight step above other camera-equipped models. Enjoy a smooth takeoff and smoother flight with headless mode, one-key return, and night flight mode. Number 5, UDI U818A HD Drone. This lightweight drone doesn't look like much, but the simplistic design actually makes it a breeze to handle and fly. Besides its sleek look, which leaves it with minimal surface area for wind to catch on, the UDI U818A comes equipped with a stationary HD camera capable of filming at 720p and 30 frames per second. Take entertainment to the skies with 360-degree flips and a headless mode that allows for ease of use. Shipped with the quadcopter are 2 batteries capable of up to 9 minutes of flight time. Number 4. DBPOWER MJX X400W FPV Drone. A little on the pricier side, the DBPOWER MJX may look like your standard starter drone with all the usual features, but it has a few tricks up its sleeve to warrant the cost. If you're worried about range, the X400W is equipped to handle distances up to 328 feet on a 9-minute battery. But that's not even the best part. Using your smartphone, you can view the drone's camera through a virtual reality unit in a 3D split-screen display. Number 3. UDI RC U845 Drone. Okay, we'll admit it right up front. The look of this unique drone is exactly what drew us to it. Then we did some digging and found that it's definitely not just a gimmicky UFO-styled toy. In fact, this 6-axis camera-equipped drone stands up to many others in its price range with up to 9 minutes of flight time and an operational range of 262 feet. The included HD Wi-Fi camera allows for real-time transmission of the first-person view control right to your iOS or Android device. Hey, maybe you could convince that paranoid neighbor of yours that they're finally here for him. Number 2. Rabing RC Drone. It's hard to tell what the real selling point is on this RC drone. Is it the fact that it's foldable for easy storage? Or that it looks like a drone that Batman would own? Maybe it's the real-time first-person view 720p 120-degree wide-angle camera. Who are we kidding? It's the Batman thing. For about 15 minutes, you're free to roam the skies and enjoy the benefits of altitude hold, gravity sensing mode, and even flight track. For a really trippy ride, you can connect the drone to your smartphone and view the live feed through virtual reality glasses. Number 1. GordVE GV-AGOI RC Drone. What has altitude hold, a custom route mode, headless mode, nearly 10 minutes of flight time, a control distance of over 490 feet, and a first-person view camera with virtual reality capability? This guy, that's what. The GV-AGOI may not be large, but it sure does pack a good time. Controllable via iOS and Android devices, GordVE's drone can snap photos in 1080p quality and is easy to use, with one-touch takeoff and landing and gravity sensor mode that keeps things from getting too complicated. Thanks for watching. If you liked our selection of drones, why not let us know in the comments and by giving this video a big ol' thumbs up.